Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video I am doing my review on Doctor Who, The Space Museum. This is a very interesting story which involves conspiracy, mischief and the fourth dimension. So, without further ado, let's get in to the story at hand. The Doctor, Barbara and Vicky all arrive on a planet where they find a museum. A very unusual museum at that, which includes a number of alien artifacts, which have been stored from many planets that have either been conquered or collected from war zones, even more. But what they don't know, indeed, is what is lying in store in this museum. Once they get around, the Doctor, Barbara and Ian jump at fear as they turn into a corner to find a Dalek casing on display. Vicky, of course, the younger of the group from the future, remarks that she thought they were scarier from what she read in a history book at school. Once the group finally get deeper into the museum, they find a bunch of casings with them inside, which makes the Doctor suspect they may be trapped inside the fourth dimension. This makes him think of the theory that maybe to escape the fourth dimension, they must wait for them to properly arrive, and he also suspects conspiracy. Later on, the Doctor ends up being knocked out by a bunch of young lads and grabbed into another room. When he wakes up, he outsmarts them, knocks them down to the floor, knocking them out completely, to which he later on decides to make a funny remark whilst in a Dalek casing. "We are the Masters, we are all powerful," inside the Dalek casing. But the plot does not end there, I tell you, as the plot goes on to tell you that the Doctor, Vicky and Ian and Barbara are in mortal danger, as the museum want to put them on display. And to stop this from happening, to change the future, the Doctor, Ian and Barbara and Vicky have to inspire a bunch of rebellion from the planet's inhabitants to rise up against the owners of the museum, to take back their land and to absolutely demolish the museum. Which does in fact happen, although in the plot it is back and forth between them winning and them losing. In some parts they get captured, the Doctor gets frozen, or so it's said. The Doctor basically survives the coldness by merely turning off one of his hearts. Whilst Vicky, on the other side of the story, is talking to the young lads about where to find the weapons, which he then finds out how to trick the answer machine to making sure that everything they say is right. They get the weapons.